Trying to find the front of the device. There you go, baby. How y'all doing? Another device review of the fuck is this? The Honey King, 2.5 gram lemon tree device right here. Listen, the joint is crazy. The joint is nice. I'm trying to reach around this tripod, but the joint is nice. The joint is crazy. Um, I've been puffing on these joint for a little minute, a couple days. I'm about to pass it off to one of my friends though. But this joint is the lemon tree sativa, right? Premium oil made by Honey King. The joint is nice. You can pause it, look at the package. The joint is nice. The joint is nice. It's 2.5 lemon tree sativa. I don't got too much to say. It don't got no buttons on it. It is a USB Type C device. Right here to let you know when it's charging. It's drawer activated. It's drawer activated. Um, you see. Oh man, steamy. This motherfucker steamy and it tastes just like honey too, man. That's why I couldn't even get it together. I just did an episode. I just recorded an episode of God Concept Podcast, and this is my first time really ripping on this one. I was ripping on this other joint that I did a review review for um, 21 Cannabis 21 Cannabis. Great device. I had some buzz bars and I got rid of like two buzz bars, but I noticed with the buzz bars, I didn't do a review on the buzz bars because I got rid of them so quick. I didn't even get a chance to really vape on them. The buzz bars was good, 2 gram buzz bars. They had Mad Mango, um, Standing in Loca or something like that, and they had another one. I got all three of them, and I'm be honest. The devices was a little finicky. One of them, two of them worked it really well. You know what I mean? Two of them worked it really, really well. But the buzz bars, they was not doing it. So be careful if you buying some of these vapes. When you get them, sometimes you got to charge them up. Sometimes they come charged or whatever. Um, yeah, man. Turn this shit down. Can't nobody else use one. But yeah, make sure when you're getting them, make sure the device is working properly. I had, got some buzz bars, set them out there. They was good. One or two of them worked well, but two of them didn't work. So, that was that for the buzz bars. I didn't do too much with the buzz bars, but yeah, this is a good one. You know, yep, lemon tree made by Honey King. Go out there, try one. I'm not too sure of the retail price on this device. I'm not sure of the retail price on this device. Sometimes I use the barter system. Sometimes I get better deals. Just doing what I can do. But yeah, it's good. Fully legal, 100%. What it is, not no fake oil and all that shit. Some people be having something that's supposed to be terpenes but not real terpenes. And a lot of people don't like the Delta 9 and they shit or whatever. I'm trying to get a nice view on what this got on there, but this isn't one of those Delta devices. That's another thing that's really good about the device because it's not one of those Delta 9, you know what I mean, devices. This is a device that's purely um, THC distilled. Yeah, if I could get a zoom in, it's just THC, terpenes. That's it. THC distillate terpenes. You know, it doesn't say anything about any type of Delta 9 or anything. And that's what drew me to the device actually, because it didn't say anything about Delta 9 or anything. It just was like, hey, this is what it is. You know what I mean? THC distillate um, terpenes. So, when I opened the box, it came with this shit. Didn't even have a little plug right here. Normally it had a little plug in there. It was just packed up in here. I ripped this bitch open and took it for a ride, man. Um, Joint hit. They got the information right there if you want to check them out. Honey King brand, honeyking420.com. A little, maybe you can scan the QR code off of this shit. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't fucking know. No. Yeah. But yeah, man, this joint is a little banger. I just wanted to do this before I get too deep into the vape or whatever. Plus, like I said, I'm about to pass this joint off. I like to keep it moving with my vapes. And I'm gonna say this again. Some people y'all like to have vapes that's 7 grams, 8.5 grams, and things like that. That's all well and good. But if you going above 3 grams, in my experience, right, and what I've experienced with vapes, right, if you going above 3 grams, like any more than this, it's a waste. It's not going to taste good. It's not going to have its longevity. Once in a while you'll see a vape that got over 3 grams in it, and it tastes. It maintains its taste, and it's because they'll do separate sections. They'll do like 2 grams of this and 2 grams of this, and have a little switch on there or whatever, like the Hidden Hills type of mangoes that was out. You still find them out there. I ain't do a review on those too. I had the device, but man, that shit was they was fire. But you can actually switch between a sativa and an indica, right? Um, those devices are all right, but if you getting like a straight tube, a straight shot of 7, 8 grams or some shit, of THC distilled terpenes, or maybe just the Delta 9 version of things, with the live resin and shit, it don't taste well after a while. Sometimes really harsh on the throat and things like that. And I like to use my voice. You know what I mean? I don't like to, have my voice all fucked up. Speaking of voice, it's my song. Falling, right? Yeah. Yeah, the motherfucking vapes that got more than 8 grams or 7 grams on them had me falling. Had my voice falling there. Had my throat forced in the motherfucking flying horse joints. They was good, but when I got a flying horse joint, I was like that blue joint, that Orchard Melody. Oh my god, that shit killed me. If you been watching my vape reviews, then you already know the Orchard Melody joint that I reviewed. I'm still not done with it. It still got more oil in it. I can't finish it because it's too much. I vape that thing like it's a regular fucking vape at this point, and it's a fucking massive amount of oil. It's too much for this type of resin to be in this type of device. You know what I mean? These things, if you got it for if you got one of these devices and you had it for longer than a month or two, like really, like I mean, a month I can see. But if you had one of these devices for 2 months or whatever, and you still got oil, that oil look brown, out of color or whatever. Just try to finish that fucking thing and get rid of it. Just try to finish it and get rid of it. Like some people, they don't vape a lot. They don't take a lot of puffs. But it's not good to have a disposable device for too long. You know what I mean? Try to finish it and get rid of it. Don't hold on to that oil in there for too long. I do it sometimes because you can take it out, rub it on the blunt, whatever. You know what I mean? If you choose to, if you know how to do that type of thing, right? I'm not saying everybody do that. That's a little advanced because you got to know how to take these things apart in order to extract the oil, in order to rub it on whatever roll or and whatever you're doing. But listen, man, yeah, it's a safe way to do everything. And the safest way is just get a little banger like this Honey King right here, lemon tree sativa, 2.5 grand, and have a blast with it. I don't want none of my vape reviews going above 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. So thank you for joining me again today for a vape review of the Honey King lemon tree. Yep, it's a banger. Peace. I'm gonna end it with the joint on the camera next to Deadpool. Oh yeah, Deadpool once again. It's my man. A homage to all my old vape videos. Deadpool, you remember it. You know what I mean? I lost a lot. I lost all my Deadpool collectibles, but I'm keeping the memory alive right here. Can't wait for the next Deadpool movie. Peace.